Let me help you, sir.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Okay, sure.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not
He's
as much
right.
as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And
Why she got
you're
burns?
always trying to pretend it's not.
She burns him and then kicks his ass. You've gained a psi point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your psi points can only be unlocked powers of the same color of your current aura. Ooh, okay. By the way, chat, 2 minutes ago I ran a 3-minute ad. It looked like all the Dragon Ball fans were trying to type about how they didn't like Abby or whatever in the chat. So I figured if they were staring at chat anyway, they could catch an ad.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to
Might I get
be a
backup?
good
That'd be
match
badass.
as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy.
Notice
as
'cause
the
I'm not
conflict
broke.
between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a
Hey man, I'm not
fragmented
reading all
world
that. Yeah,
might
Monster,
seem
I'm
like the
sorry that
logical
happened,
thing to
or
do,
congrats.
but is it the right thing?
Then I getting
One
red though.
thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Thanos? The narrator's fucking Thanos?
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
Okay, I don't like
But
them.
siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Interesting.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Have the tribes engage the World Eaters?
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Current started quest is shown in the journal in the top menu above. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal and selecting another quest. You can find information on your quests. Okay, I have no side quest. Tree of Life is dying. What once was protecting is now all withering and faded. You need to take on the World Eaters and decide the fate of the Tree of Life, life or death. The choice will ultimately be yours and yours alone. Tribes are splintered and stand in opposite position. Some believe the World Eaters need to be vanquished and that the Tree of Life can be saved, whereas some believe that the impending doom should be embraced and the only way forward is the destruction of the Tree of Life. It's up to you to use the tree banner one way or another. Bunker 101, you need the support of a tribe. Okay, so I guess I want to go to the right, because that was the Miridu. Yeah. I'm gonna go over there. Ren, thank you for the prime 3 months. Appreciate it.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I like the bridge, but it looks like the tunnel's the one that's going to take me where I want to go. What psi powers look like? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look until just now. Yeah, so apparently the main story playthrough of this is shorter, but I have a feeling that the more you do... Oh, I can manage my fits here. Apparently the more you do... Or like, you can do multiple playthroughs is what I'm trying to say. Monster, you said you're dropping this like 4 times and you're still typing about it.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist.
I'm sorry you're hurt.
Most of them got flooded.
But I'm begging you to stop. You gonna try for the platinum? I feel like a few trophies are missable and 2 are plugged right now. It'll depend on, you know, how far I get in the game. Ooh, did he dodge me? Wait, if he dodged me, that was badass.
Bang!
I dropped the topic by talking about it? Sure, man. Sure thing, man. Pre-order this game, it could have been Samurai. Well, I hear melee kind of sucks. So I'm okay with not getting it, but... Crane dance? Oh shit, still a guy. I hear melee's not that great, so I'm okay with this now, man. I want my second gun, which I think I can get real soon. Apparently I helped those guys. Okay, I thought this was going to be some grand adventure to get over here, and I got here in no time flat.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Literally in the trenches. I killed my allies? It wouldn't let me shoot the other guys. Also, I don't have allies. I haven't talked to nobody yet. Alright, I have a level. Do we keep dumping it into luck? I think we keep dumping it into luck. Am I gonna regress intellect? Is that what that's showing me? Oh no, that's bonus stats I get from item and gear right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want that high crit.
Looks good.
Go to the mutations tab to unlock psi powers and biogenetics upgrade your resistances. Okay. I have a lot of these, actually. I want... Apparently heavy light right now. Dual wield guns. Give me this. Equip 2 different one-handed guns to dual wield them. Okay, so I need a second gun, which I haven't found yet. But the second I get a second gun, I want to be able to do that. Loving the gameplay. Yeah, sorry, today's been a weird one. But I'm liking Biomutant so far. I'm digging into it. Okay, anti-cold, anti-heat. Those all cost 1. I can do biogenetics. To use, Mammoth. Press the input you have bound the ability to while facing an enemy. This will infect any small humanoid enemy hit. Well, while infected enemies will attack their allies? Wait, that's badass! To use Vile Bile, press down the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction you're facing. Yeah, I'm doing...
New mutations to embrace.
Put it on square. I remember to use that menu more. Psi powers. I apparently have... Oh, I have 6 points for this. Blaze. To use Blaze, press down the input you have bound the ability to. Blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail behind you. To use Blink, press down the input you have. It will teleport you the direction you are moving, create a shockwave. Okay, they look the same except one leaves fire behind me. I think I like Blink more though. If you look at Blink, he teleports and he punches when he gets there. Can you rebind buttons on PS5? I think you can adjust your controls. Yeah. Oh, I have 2 side points but 6 light total. Okay. I'm gonna get Blink. I just want another gun. I want to be able to dual wield. I don't think I have other guns just yet. Oh, that's twin silver grip. Main hand sparking gloves. Where do I pick my weapon? I still only have 1 gun. Oh, that's cool. He can actually be something. I don't think I actually have access to weapons yet or something weird like that. Mutation system. Yeah, when you guys came in on the raid, I had just gotten done fighting and I was back out in, I was in a little like cooldown
That's the
section with
myriad
dialogue and
tribe's
whatnot.
fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
Alright, just got another waypoint I can fast travel to.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
What's up, fucker?
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
I'm here for the Sifu?
Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by the day.
If you want to look at
He
weapons, you click the
suggests
main
you
hand
let
and R2.
the Sifu
Gotcha.
do the talking when you meet. He prefers it that way.
Sipi? Lappanen aginkanman. Karatna fal hutut mustugai la wudde.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Alright. I can get on board with that.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
The Great Wall, you say?
The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself.
Thinking.
He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is
See,
glad you chose
with this
to
first
come here.
break that I'm already at has me wanting to try 2
There's
playthroughs just to
something
see
about
what
your
happens
spirit
differently.
that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Kind of hope there's a new game plus,
Managed.
even though I don't think there is.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Disciples, you say? Actually, what about my Muma? Invented Wang Fu.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu.
There is? Ooh,
Originally,
okay.
it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Can both.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a
Tyth.
code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Sure. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the world eaters, save the Tree of Life. Warning, sets the game end goal to save the Tree of Life. Choosing destiny for defeated rival Sifu's is limited to unite or subdue.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Coerce, you say?
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
I wasn't going to say anything about the gibberish in the beginning, but it feels like they just hired a narrator to talk over everything, and that way they could save a lot of money on voice acting. I would have preferred this so much more if these parts were actually voice acted. You can kind of tell where this game, it manages to look gorgeous, and it manages to be functioning very well, and look like a AAA title, even though you can kind of tell it doesn't feel like one in the sense that like they cut a lot of corners in places. I wish there was another way.
You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will
Be
bring
careful
it
of
to
the weirdos.
you.
Yeah, I think we
When
ran most of them
survival
off.
is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side.
$30 game. I mean, the
The
game's
only
60,
way
unless you're
you'll
saying it should
learn
be
their
30.
secrets, Wung Fu and the
I literally bought
tribe
it yesterday,
weapon
it's 60.
now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle
I kind of like it. I
minds,
like the game,
so
but I
they
can
want
tell how
to
like
wage a gentle war. A war that bonds.
the
as
narrator
much
needed
as
to
it
exist.
breaks.
But if everyone I talked to was also voice acted, I feel like that would go a very long way.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Challenge to unite, you say?
They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence.
Fare free.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
What's alam when and denken?
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Buka mo lo sada. Gine afirma katano shubudo.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Wa pala misa.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might,
All the goose are gonna have Porote nat.
even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
About 7 hours in, I've started skimming dialogue. I think I'm 2 hours in, and I just started skimming dialogue. But we'll see. We'll see.
Wonders if you're sure you should be out on such a dark night.
That's a decent movie.
We'll be around when you return.
Alright, I have a bunch of healing items, and I haven't used any of them yet.
Says it's about time you introduced yourself to Noko. She's usually in the Gnote pen.
Alright, to the goat pen. Very good camera angle.
Says it's a shame that Jagni can't see what Myriad sees. Wouldn't be surprised.
It's cool I can talk to civilians.
Says you should run the other way if you spot the creatures in black. Hopes to see.
And some of these. Alright, that's the way out. I need to go talk to a person in the goat pen. Really got a whole ass village in here.
Doesn't believe you're such a fool.
How you doing, 7778? Oh, I forgot a 7. That's my fault.
Wonders how you could be so amazing when you were so quiet. So,
Alright, looks like none of these civilians will give me anything valuable or important at all, so I'm just gonna look for the one in the goat pen. Ooh, hello, or a shop. I need a second gun.
Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares.
That voice is adorable.
Suggests you take it easy. You won't strike a good deal here. Time to make a deal.
Each vendor specializes on particular types of items: melee weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothes, or mounts. Going to vendors and browsing their stock can be a great way to find better parts for your gear. If you're missing a specific part to craft a weapon, you can always check in at the nearest vendor. You can purchase items from vendors provided you have enough green currency in the form of a leaf. The price of an item is listed to the right of the item listing. Green is gathered from specific bushes or selling items. You're able to sell items to a vendor by going to the sell tab of a menu. You don't have to worry too much about this yet. You'll find green as you explore the world. Okay, I have no green, and this costs a lot of it, so I don't think I'm far enough to do that just yet. Grips, muzzles. Look at the weapon customization is nice. I just want the ability to put weapons on. Okay, if I go to my dominant hand and press R2, kicks me over to ranged. Okay, but I don't have a second gun. And the game hasn't exactly told me about crafting or anything like that yet either, so.
Even the tree will die.
What the hell's this damn goat pen? You know, trying to tell the story like in a book. That's possible. I just don't think it's working very well. But again, I don't think they necessarily did it because they wanted to exactly. I think they did it because it saves them money. They're able to cut corners this way. Don't have to hire a bunch of voice actors. You have to hire one for a bunch of lines, and then get people to make gibberish noises in the background. Which is still voice acting in a sense. It's just probably a lot cheaper. Man, all I'm ever finding is med stuff. I was looking for someone by a goat pen, but I never found a goat pen. Oh, right here.
Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Understands you have other...
Alright, I give up. We're out here. Pass through the cave. I'll run down there. I just want to get back to shooting. I want to get back to shooting. I really want a second gun so I can dual wield already. My damage is going to go up so much when I get that. Wonder how Skyrim you can get with this. More so in terms of like you see a mountain, you can climb up the mountain type beat. Trying to find an area where I feel like I can fall down that will not kill me. Alright, maybe there's no fall damage? Or maybe the fall damage doesn't start for a while. Wonder if it's one of those games where you don't take any fall damage at all until you do, and when you do, it's a one-hit KO. Games used to do that all the time. They laid off that a lot, though. Oh, shit.
Better beware, that's a month up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurred.
What the fuck? He's hitting the... He's literally causing earthquakes.
More
I'm
than a
dead.
flesh
I'm dead. Cool, I had one bullet in the chamber. Part that's weirding me out right now is I should have a 10% crit chance. But I've gotten one crit so far. Ooh, that was big damage. Alright, this guy's a bitch. Now that I figured out his tactic. I think I missed my big shot. No, I didn't. We're good. We're good. That guy's a big old weenie. I'm about to level up again. Once I figured out that dodging was not helping me and running was the way to go, I don't think he hit me again. It looks like he came in on the middle. Good God, this is brutal. He came in on the middle of them fighting and just killed them all. A dumpster for me?
Well, what do you know?
Oh, I keep forgetting to use my L2 menu. I have so much cool shit in there. Can't wait till I open up the game enough to start doing side quests where I can just, be doing side quest missions 24/7.
Time is lost on this
Gonna be a lot of
place,
shooting.
but it evokes a tingling sensation.
I see
There's
where the
something
fun in this game
special
is. I'm
about
just
it,
not. I'm not
drawing
quite
you
there yet. Like I'm
closer.
not having a bad time, but I know the fun's there. I just haven't made it to the fun, like the fun yet. All right, activate the fast travel spot.
Let's see.
Give
As
me another
time
flashback.
passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Hello, Goop.
Here's
Are those-
someone who
those are
takes
his real
each
feet.
day as it comes.
He's like a sea lion, but he's got duck feet.
He asks how you are today.
Is Goop the old guy in the chair? Can't complain.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Sure.
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't
Oh, I'm
know.
gonna learn how to
He
swim.
thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
That'd be great. I really should know how to swim by now. The old guy was Elvis? Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't even think about that. You can swim in most waters, while in very deep water, you'll slowly lose key energy, and when you're out of key, you'll drown. Help me, I'm gonna die! Help me! He really just picked me up and threw me into the fucking water. Goop, what if I would have died?
He says that wasn't too bad, was it?
You almost drowned me, Goop!
He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
I'll try harder.
Judging by your Mooma's look,
Oh,
it
shit.
seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Let's go.
The dedication to training is important. You should know. Practice makes
I'll
perfect.
train harder.
She'll see you at the village square.
See you there soon.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his
Gizmo.
mind.
This thing looks like a dog.
Asks how you're feeling today.
Find anything you can use?
His only interest when creating is... He
Hope you
was
can pick
hoping
up
you
some
could
scrap.
help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
I don't mind.
You should look for things that are recyclable.
What about this thing? I'm literally just digging through the trash.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
You're the expert.
He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
These answers don't really answer
That's
that.
the spirit. You
Alright, upcycle. Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors, or if you're feeling creative, create an entirely new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. Start crafting your weapon. First select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you will craft. Then there are 3 different kinds of melee weapons. Crush, one-hand slash, two-hand slash. Craft your weapon, select your handle slot. Select the handle you want in order to be able to craft. Can I go backwards? I can't. But all this costs money. Crafting handle you want in order to be able to craft your weapon. Do I have? I don't think I have money. Let's use this thing. Alright, I made a knife.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Made something for Muma.
He understands, but hopes you won't be.
Yeah, I didn't
needing
realize that. I
anytime
would have
soon.
tried to made a. Oh my God, Alan Shay, you changed your name. What the hell? I would have made a range weapon if I cared. I'll ask Muma to teach me how to use it.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next.
Did I
Seems
fuck
you
your
have
other
a
name up?
talent for this.
I'm just gonna call you Alan
Looks
now.
like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square.
So I'm
right
gonna helping
away.
Gizmo.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Gone?
She won't live forever, you know that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
I'll find my way there. Muma! Oh
They
no,
look determined.
dweebs.
Better watch out.
Dweebs that are gonna try to stop me from training with Muma. Later,
He
Rage.
asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
I'm late for training, pal.
There's no...
I accidentally skipped that.
He wants to know who you think you are.
I'd rather be a nobody than be you.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Oh no. Dokkan kids. Oh, I got my new weapon. Ooh. Look out. It... People like The Last of Us 2, whatever you express that you like the game on the internet. Ooh, what is this? I think it's a forced loss. I think it's a forced loss. Because I was mashing the shit out of square, but the meter wouldn't fill. My weapon! Hey, Muma, why didn't you help me out with that one?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
They're insecure.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most... It's time to focus on your training now.
I must get stronger. Well, they left.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Is it Dad?
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's
Yeah,
face.
Dad stays home and
He
knits,
wants
and
to
Mom's
know
a
how
warrior.
you're feeling.
Good as anybody.
Training with Muma will make you... He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training.
Sure thing.
He wishes that... He's...
Alright, didn't mean to do that. Laundry pile. More digging. Oh, is this where I'm gonna get gear, maybe? What difficulty is this? I'm playing on normal. Kind of glad I'm playing on normal so far, because it's not
He's
necessarily
curious to
hard,
see what
but
you
the
find.
enemies already feel like bullet sponges. Maybe I just don't have good enough weapons yet. Maybe if I get better weapons, they'll die quicker, but... it's our home, so I found your stuff.
He can
Work
work
wonders
wonders
with
with
pretty much
pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle.
I'll get my hands dirty.
He says it...
Gear crafting. When looting, you'll find add-ons. These can be crafted into an item to increase the stats of them, to upgrade armor and clothing. Select the add-on, press square. Sure, let's add on to the back. Alright, what's the most expensive thing I could find? Rarity 0? Ooh, wait, remarkable. Looking like the electric plug might be the play. Oh, can I do anything? Oh my god, I can do anything. And they're all worth good stuff. More or less. Pee-wee jacket? Sure, pee-wee jacket. Got that armor buff, Dad. Some of them increases crit chance.
The
Yeah, I
style
wish I'd been
might
paying
be
attention.
too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Made something Muma would be proud of.
You should take it with you. Wear it to practice. He thinks you should.
She's gonna be pissed.
He's looking...
Yeah, I wish I would have made a cool gun or whatever with what Gizmo and I were doing. I don't know if that's melee only as an option or what, but I wasn't thinking. I was thinking with this one. Muma! I got armor, let's fucking train!
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
I'm easily distracted.
She says she is... But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
No, because they're stupid.
You might not be ready to take
Ow.
on someone with smarts yet.
Ow. Alright, doing a little yoga. God, we're so tiny. My hand! I hurt my hand! Oh, now we're talking.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Thank you, Muma.
Thanks you for being... Been working.
A present for me? Is it a new gun?
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
How thoughtful of him.
Says he's always thought so well of you. Just like...
What the fuck? Is this thing smoking hookah? Hey, little fella.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Wonder what it does. What an effort.
She's
Old world tech.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
It's good if anything bad happens.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Hell of a day there, Muma.
She said, rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
I never got my knife back.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Oh, this is when he burns our village down and kills my parents. Turns me into Harry Potter. Imagine waking up with your house on fire and it's raining.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
I wish I could move a little faster. Ah!
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
I'm coming, Muma. Teeth. I mean, they're rodents. Rodents are not known for having the best looking teeth. Coming, Muma. Whew.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
This time?
Lupa Lupin is a problem older than you. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has
what
been
rodent
to protect
specifically?
you,
I want to say they're like a
Popsy,
hybrid
and
evolution,
those
bunch
she
of
was
stuff like that.
chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
What history, Muma? Oh, Muma, we'll fight together.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh, God. He's kicking my ass. A kung fu! Not Muma. Get away from my Muma. Muma, come on, put up a fight. Muma, please! Throw a punch or something, Muma. It's all me right now. Yeah, how you like them? Right in the ankle. Hey-ya! Karate!
You must go through fire and water.
My tiny body. My tiny body. Ah! I think I
Your
learned how to
Muma
swim.
says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
Muma, for the love of God, Muma, save me. Muma, please, I can't swim.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, I'm Muma now. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Whoa! My leaving Mama behind. I ain't leaving no Mooma back here. Oh, jeez. Mooma, no! What do you mean we didn't grab her? Just grab her, kid.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Apparently that SWAT definitely killed her. I mean, she was getting her ass beat up there anyway.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Where the hell's Pops at?
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to
Oh,
the
Papa.
next. Life must go on.
How's the knitting?
Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted.
Oh, damn it, I fell.
The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to
I
save
broke my
what
little
you
arm.
truly care about.
Oh my god, I broke my little arm and Brock Lesnar's coming. Dad, please, my arm's
What you
broken.
do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their
Dad!
memory.
Daddy! Okay, well, I kind of got my dad killed. But I did everything I could for Mooma.
As
Short
the
of not
moment
grabbing her ass
fades
underwater.
and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Oh, that hurt. Where am I?
Suck brick, kid!
What did they do to make him so mad?
Yeah, we didn't really learn about the past. What the hell did they do
Let's
to piss that
see.
guy off? That's the village, huh? I want to get there, but I'm pretty sure I can't swim far enough to get there. Omega Sea, I think it's 17 months, man. We're Harry Potter if Harry Potter was a couple years older. You can now craft weapons and modify your gear in the crafting menu. Need my health to regen.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet.
Cool. Good job, fellas.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Bad job, fellas. What are we doing? Why is it aiming at me? Okay. Alright, that didn't count. We gotta blame the fellas for that one, alright? That was not my fault.
Right between the eyes.
Damn it, I want to do my special move. Woo! Don't like that, don't like that. Don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Woo! don't know why that felt so weird. Bam! Ow. Not close enough with my shots. I'm just missing. Oh, I got 2 crits in a row. You see that? And one little guy just ate it to the mouth. I like those crits. Good experience.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnacky leaves and let it go.
I gave them no choice.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
They let it go.
A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
How's the game so far? I'm liking it. I have a feeling I'm gonna like it a lot more here in an hour or two. I feel like I'm still unlocking some stuff that makes it like help it all come into place. You know what I mean? Are we strong enough?
You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Alright, let's level up. 10 more luck, crit chance. Boys, crit chance, we doing this? I'm definitely gonna need vitality soon, but not yet. Alright, I have an upgrade point. Let's see here, biogenetics. Let's put 10% into anti-heat, because why the hell not? Wong Fu, range combat, dual wield. Finish your ranged weapon chain by throwing both of your guns. This is a special attack. Hitting an enemy with it when will fill up one super Wong Fu icon. Still can't do super Wong Fu yet. Finish an unarmed melee chain with launching and grabbing pile driver slam. Wait, I like that. That's the fucking Lotus. That's the fucking Lotus from Naruto. Square, square, triangle. Fuck, I'll fuck with that. Oh my god, I gotta look at perks soon. I should have been looking at perks. Okay, we're not very far from unlocking more stuff. Go to the crafting tabs and craft weapons and modified gear. Range, base type, grip, and muzzle component are required to craft a new range weapon. I still don't have any money to buy that with. Yeah, I do have infinite ammo. It's just the reloading takes a little while. I feel like you have to reload often, and reloading takes a little bit.
Look, an emergency box from the old days when... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
What in the fuck?